23-24-year-old white male.
Was there an exit wound on his back?
I radio advise him it's going to be a through and through. We do have an exit wound.
He's in great hands, man. All right? Hey, I think he might be hurt.
All right. Can you do that for me, Kevin?
I don't want to get in trouble either. I mean, I'm just...
こんにちは。ミスタージャッジです。ジョージア州の物流施設に24歳の男性が重傷を負って倒れていると通報が入る。駆けつけた警官を待っていたのは息子の命を案じる父親ケビンの姿だった。彼は悲しみに暮れながら現場で何が起きたのかを話し始めるが、次第にその言葉は曖昧になり、質問をはぐらかすような態度が目立ち始める。突然の出来事に動揺しているのか、それとも何か重要な情報を隠しているのか。警官のボディカメラ映像を見てみよう。
Move his shirt. You got gloves on.
Come on, back up. Come on, back up. Okay, that's fine, but let us do what we gotta do to help you.
Hey, you got scissors?
Yep.
Counter!
Man, what's your name, partner? Talk to me, brother. What's your name? Can you tell me what happened, my man? Tell me what happened. How old is he?
He's 24.
23-24-year-old white male.
But he up here to hook up to the trailer.
He is alive. He is breathing.
He just fell out.
Where did this happen at?
Right here.
What, did you see anything?
No, I mean...
Just vomit it.
Is there an exit wound on his back?
I don't see one. Yeah.
I radio advise him it's going to be a through and through. We do have an exit wound.
撃たれた男の名前はカイラー。隣にいるケビンの息子だ。弾丸は胸を貫通して背中にまで達しており、警官は傷口を押さえ続けるが、血は溢れ出して止まらない。救急隊が来るまで持ちこたえられるのか。この時点では誰も確信が持てなかった。
We're supposed to go to Birmingham in the morning.
So why'd you guys pull up here?
Because I'm fixing to hook up to that trailer.
Go ahead.
Okay. All right, just hang tight for me right here. Okay?
Sir, can you go up and make sure the gate's open for the fire department and paramedics? Thank you.
We got him. We're gonna do our best. What's your name, boss? Who?
1188 when you went to
Check around, look for a shop place.
Just look all around here. It might be even under our cars and stuff. Yo, what's taking them so long? Yeah, that ain't... Hey, Sarge, that ain't doing it. It's gonna make it.
What's that?
It's gonna make it.
Can't make it down.
Yeah, like... We need something.
もはや現場の警官にできることは限られていた。ただ救急隊の到着を待ち、応急処置を続けるほかない。それと同時に彼らはケビンへの聞き取りも行い、周囲の状況確認を進めていく。
Yeah.
Yeah, he's alive.
Tell me what happened.
We pulled up, we fixed to hook up to the trailer, and I heard a gunshot, and my son just fell out.
Did you see anything?
No, sir, I didn't. I seen my son just fall.
So was it? Where were you when you heard the gunshot?
I was backing up, fixing to hook up that trailer.
And he was right there?
Yeah.
Did you see a car?
No.
Did you see any people?
I want my son to die.
He's in great hands, man. All right, but you need to tell us what's going on for us to be able to determine, did this happen here?
This has happened here. We pulled up.
He was with you when you pulled up.
Yes, we come over. We was gonna leave my truck here and take that truck to the apartment. We're from Texas, you can see.
Okay.
But we had to go to Birmingham in the morning.
Okay.
And we pulled up. I heard a gunshot.
How many did you hear?
I heard a pop's what I heard. And then I looked back in my mirror and I see my son just laying there.
So as you were just reversing with that truck
With that truck.
to hook up that trailer. You're telling me you heard a shot, you didn't see anything or nothing, you just see your son lay out.
Yeah.
You heard one gunshot.
I heard a pop's what I heard.
A pop.
Oh my God.
ケビンの説明は聞けば聞くほど輪郭がぼやけていった。銃声が聞こえた時、彼はどこにいたのか、カイラーはどこに立っていたのか。質問のたびに証言は揺れ、一貫性を失っていく。警官は努めて冷静に、もう一度最初から話を聞かせてほしいと告げた。
Alright. Everything's gonna be okay, alright? You got your ID?
Yeah. That's my son.
I got it, I get it. Yeah, hey, it was only one shot.
Yeah, there's a showcase right there. It's 45.
Alright, sir. I understand you want to be here. Just sit on the back of your car, alright? I can't have you just walking around here, alright? Just sit right there, okay, for me.
Okay, so what's the deal?
Yo, this guy don't know nothing.
You don't know nothing.
Exactly. He said he was reversing. He said his son was standing out here. He was reversing to hook this trailer up. He heard a pop, and then he saw his son go down. He didn't see no cars. He didn't see nothing. No people walking around. Nothing.
What truck is his?
Right here.
So he's backing up to hook up to this trailer.
Yeah, his son is
His
outside.
son's over here.
He hears a pop.
There's a shell casing right here.
Yeah.
薬莢とは弾丸が発射された際に排出される金属製の筒のことだ。発砲した地点の足元に排出されるため、落下位置は場所を特定する重要な手がかりとなる。ケビンが訴える狙撃という筋書きはこの時点ですでに揺らぎ始めている。
I know you explained to my other officers, but my name's Corporal Mahar, okay? I need you to tell me, again, what transpired.
I have no idea. We pulled up here. I was fixing to hook up to this trailer. Well, actually, I was fixing to load those two pallets in the back of my truck. And hook up to the trailer because we was going to Birmingham in the morning. We was leaving at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
And I heard a pop when I pulled up. I mean, you see what I took out of here because it scared me. And then I looked in my rearview mirror and I see my son over there flopping like a fish out of water. Please don't let my son die.
He's in great hands, right? He's going to a great trauma center. He's going to be all right, okay? But as my officer explained, right now this whole area is a crime scene, so I want you to sit right here. I don't want you walking around doing anything.
Come on, boss?
It probably wouldn't be a bad idea just to let him know what the hell happened on this property. All right.
You have a lot.
Let me check. I don't think I do, but let me go check anyways. All right.
Can I go
Otherwise,
pee or me?
Yeah, outside of down by the wood line if you want to take a leak. Okay.
I got a porta can right there.
All right. Again, this is a crime scene, so I don't want anything disturbed until we have a chance to go through it. All right.
We'll move.
質問を重ねるたびにケビンは動揺の色を濃くしていく。そんな中、現場の作業員たちから親子が敷地に入る様子を捉えた監視カメラの映像を提供できると申し出があった。しかし彼らが警官に伝えたかったのは映像のことだけではない。この現場を知り尽くしているからこそケビンの供述に見過ごせない点があると感じていた。
Yeah, we have cameras to see when they could come in that gate back there that y'all came in, and when they come in the front gate, so we can see what time they came in.
We don't have a concrete story. All right, one gunshot.
That's what I'm saying. He claimed it came from the woods or something when we rolled up.
That's what he said, the woods?
Yeah, he said he claimed when we rolled up just a few seconds ago, he was like, it came from the woods that way. He was just pointing that way into the woods and said he don't know if somebody shot from a car. But you know, that's the road right there, you know what I'm saying?
There's a road back there?
Well, that's that road, that main road. Oak Cliff? Yeah, because you had to shoot up a hill.
Yeah, okay. All right, yeah, if you could just pull that up, we'll head back to your office here in a bit to see if we can see if any other car was following him or anything like that.
現場を知り尽くした作業員たちの証言は明快だった。ケビンが銃声の方角だと主張する林の先には坑道と急な上り坂が広がっており、そこから敷地内の人間を狙い撃つのは地形上ありえない。警官たちの中で外部犯行の可能性は消えつつあった。
Is there any blood in the car? Like the passenger seat? No, there's nothing. He says he told them that the gunshot came from the woods.
Which we know is absolutely impossible.
because the main road is over there. It's Oak Cliff. It's Oak Cliff, and there's a hill. He said someone from here, but look at that hill. Ain't no one gonna climb that steep old hill. That's Oak Cliff, right? No, when it's at the 405 bridge.
Yeah, 405 bridge is right there.
Yeah, there's no way.
Right around the bend, right where the light is.
So, did you see anything out of the ordinary?
No, I mean, we pulled up. I was fixing to load this pallet up with the forklift.
Okay.
I was going to leave my truck here tonight because where we're living, we have no place to put a trailer.
Okay. What's here? Hold on.
Oh, it's just
Nice.
fucking out.
Okay.
We pulled up. He gets out of the truck. Walk over and I hear a pow. Well, I thought he was just kind of with me. So I took off, and then next thing I know, he's over there laying down.
You took off where?
You see my tracks right there, I left.
You left where?
Because we're always playing jokes on each other.
All right, so you hear a pa. So
Yeah.
so hold on, because at first you said you were trying to load that up, right?
Well, I was going to load this trailer up, or this pallet up,
Onto what? To that trailer?
on my truck.
Okay. Onto your truck,
Yeah.
and then what?
I started backing up, and he got out of the truck. He was fixing to get the forklift.
Okay.
He's going to come over and pick the pallet up.
Okay.
But he plays jokes on me, and I play jokes on him. And then I heard, pow! Well, I didn't see nothing. I heard a loud bang, and you see where I took off.
You took off and you went where?
That way, you see my truck.
All right, you went where after there? That's what I'm asking.
Then I get up here and stop.
Up to right here and stop?
Yeah. And then I backed up, and I said, well, this whole dumb is with me. So I backed up, and I seen him over there flopping like a fish out of water.
ここでケビンの証言に明らかな矛盾が生じる。最初はバックミラーを覗いたら息子が倒れていたと証言していたが、今は車を離れて戻ってきたら倒れていたと状況が変わっている。最も記憶に残るはずの瞬間ですら話が一致しない。警官は何も指摘していないが、こうした細部のズレは確実に記録されている。
You guys have any weapons?
I mean, I got a 40 in my truck that I keep.
A 40 in the truck?
I'm in around
Yeah.
200.
Where's the 40 in the car?
It's under the seat.
Under the seat?
Yeah.
Under which seat?
Or a console, I mean.
In the console? Hey, Mahar, can you get me some gloves off of the bottom of his car? Hey, I think he might be hurt.
I think he is too.
He just told me the gun is in the car. No, I'm gonna ask right now, but what's his name? Sir, what's your name? Kevin? Mr. Kevin, can we search your car?
By all means.
Chief.
Right here. What was it?
It looked like either 45 or 40.
It's 40.
Is the magazine full?
Missing 2.
One in the chamber. Secure that.
車内から発見された40口径の拳銃は2発が使用済みだった。現場の薬莢とも口径は一致しており、ケビンにとって絶望的な状況であることは明白だが、警官はあえてこの事実を突きつけず、もう少し泳がせることを選択する。この男の言葉の裏に何が隠されているのか、その真意を慎重に見定めるためである。
Sir?
Did your son do this to himself?
He,
The gun in your truck is a match for the shell casing that I found on the ground right there, laying next to where your son was laying. All right. So that leaves 2 options.
he has had problems.
Did he do this to himself?
I'm trying to protect him, but
If he tried to hurt himself, that's not a crime. We're not trying to jam anybody up. But if he did this to himself, we need to know.
I'm trying to protect my son.
Okay, from what?
He has had problems.
Okay, so did he try to hurt himself?
So,
You think so?
ここでケビンの供述に決定的な変化が生じた。銃と薬莢の一致を突きつけられた途端、今度は息子が自分で撃ったと言い始めたのだ。しかし拳銃の残弾数、薬莢の落下位置、そして現場の状況、これらの証拠がケビンのあらゆる弁明を一つずつ否定していくことになる。
What point did you get out and secure that firearm?
when I heard the shot.
Okay, there was nobody else around, so good possibility your son hurt himself, correct? Okay, again, that's not a crime. Okay, and if that's the case, we'll do all we can to get him whatever help he needs. Okay?
I know he's in trouble, and
Okay, being in trouble is that is all a moot point at this point. All right.
that's why I tried to move him to Georgia.
Okay. Is he involved? Does he have mental health problems?
He's got a charge on him for in Huntsville,
Okay.
Texas.
All right, listen, we don't care about any of that. All we care about is that he's getting to the hospital and he's getting the best medical care
I don't want
in
my
the
son
world.
to die.
Absolutely, I understand you don't want him to die.
確信に迫る質問を受けるたびに話をそらすケビン。息子の薬物歴、病院での処置、そして父親としての苦悩、そうした感情的な訴えを挟むことで追及をかわそうとしているようにも見える。
But by you trying to conceal what might have happened here, that's not helping.
I don't want to get in trouble either. I mean, I'm just.
Kevin. Sir. I have a detective on the way. I want you to talk to them when they get here, and then I want to get you down to the hospital so you can be with your son, okay?
I don't want my son to die.
I know you don't. I don't want him to die either, my friend. You're doing what you can as a father. I get it. He's an adult. It's going to be hard for him to... All right? But let's focus on the immediate here and now. While the detective's on the way out here, I want you to just relax, take a few minutes. But I need you to be 100% honest when they get here, okay? All right? Can you do that for me, Kevin?
I want to kill him at times, but I can't. I can't let my son die.
Absolutely not. I get that. Just sit tight for me, Kevin. Here, hold on to these. I'm tempted to agree with you. We're going to have to probably bag his hands and check for gunshot residue. But right now he doesn't think that he's a suspect. So
We're gonna keep it that way.
we're going to keep it that way.
硝煙反応とは発砲時に手や衣服に付着する火薬の残留物を検出する検査のことだ。警官はこの検査の必要性を認識しながらも今すぐは実施せず、あえて間を置く判断を下す。検査はいつでもできるが、一度でも疑いを悟らせてしまえばケビンは口を閉ざしてしまうかもしれない。その方針は警官同士の短いやり取りだけで共有された。
I mean, there's times he acts like a goddamn idiot, but I never thought he'd do something stupid like this.
Where'd you guys go fishing at today?
Lakeland there.
Okay. And it was a good day. He didn't seem like he had any issues or...
No, we was fine. I mean, we went to Big Tails, got a hamburger, and we had a good time. And then when we pulled back up over here, he just started being a little shit and, well, I ain't doing this, I ain't doing that. And I'm like, whatever.
Okay, approximately how long before you heard that shot and you saw your son did you call 911?
I mean, it was instant.
Instantly? Okay.
釣りを楽しみ、食事をして職場へ向かう。ケビンが語った一日の流れはどこにでもある親子の日常そのものだった。しかしその先に何が起きたのか肝心な部分は未だ明かされていない。現場でこれ以上の真実を引き出すことは難しいと判断した彼らはケビンを警察署へ移送し、改めて事情聴取を行う方針を固めた。
And I've already given him 3 chances, but he does have problems. And I've been trying to get him away from it. And all he wants to do is sit there and smoke. And stay on his butt about it. And, you know.
So what was the problem that he was having in Texas, or the case, I guess?
It was over a week.
Okay. What, like personal use or selling?
I don't know about that one. I know he done time in jail for, what was it? With my job, I got to do DOT and physicals plus tests and stuff like that. And I'm not going to jeopardize my job for him or anybody else.
All right, so so you guys were arguing in the car, basically from Lake Lanier all the way to Motiva, and so give me some, like, so he was basically saying, I'm not getting up, you're threatening that he'll get fired if he doesn't wake up. Is that pretty much the gist of the argument? Did anything else get said?
No, he just, I mean, I can't tell you everything that happened. I mean, it just, I told him to shut up when we pulled the gate.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I'm not going to listen to it no more. But he's the type of person, he just keeps on.
And he just kept pushing and pushing and pushing? No. Did you lose your temper?
Oh, I was fixing to.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I'm not going to shoot my son. I mean...
ここで初めてケビンは確信に迫る話を自ら持ち出した。発砲について何も触れていないのに、なぜか息子を撃ったりはしないと口にする。
I got out and slapped the shit out of him, but
Right.
or took my belt off and whooped his butt, but I just want to make sure he's all right.
So tell me what happened then once you guys pulled in the gate, just leading up to the shooting. What exactly happened?
I mean, he just got out of the truck, I heard the pop, and then I run over and just, he's calling for me. Just crying. I went over and...
Where was the gun?
It was beside him.
What side?
Well, he was laying, yeah, he's laying on his back, it was on his left side.
On his left side? Is he left-handed or right-handed?
Either or. He's kind of like me, he's either or.
And where was the truck parked in relation to where he was?
I was still in the truck.
Okay.
And when I heard the pop, I jumped out. Well, actually, I took off because I didn't know what was going on. And then I heard him holler, and that's when I got out and run back there to him, called 911.
What did he say?
He was just, Dad, 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 Dad. That's all he said.
Was there any type of altercation or any type of struggle? Did you guys...
No.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. I mean, it just... We get in arguments like that probably about once a month. But I don't know what's going on with him right now.
What we're going to do real quick, and we'll talk a little bit more, but first I'm just going to do a quick residue on your hand. It's just standard protocol. You know, I'm not saying that you shot your son. But we have to do it just to rule that out. Okay?
警官はあくまで標準的な手続きと説明し、警戒心を抱かせないよう配慮しながら、硝煙反応の検査に踏み切った。彼らの柔らかい言い回しにケビンは素直に応じたが、この検査が持つ意味は重い。手に火薬の残留物が付着していれば、発砲した事実は科学的に証明される。
The scene doesn't add up to what you're telling me. Okay? So, and it's not just the crime scene that's not adding up. It's also your son, the wound, the shirt, and any type of self-inflicted wound. You can kind of tell the self-inflicted wound. You know, it's close range. It's got stippling, and that's not indicated on his wound, nor is it indicated on his shirt. Okay. And I think I explained to you also. You know, sometimes things happen, and you know the best thing to do is just let the truth out up front, rather than dragging something out, because in the long run, if we just keep dragging it out and then finally the truth comes out, it looks worse.
真実を話すなら今しかない。ケビンは穏やかな表情でうなずく。一見するとようやく真実に向き合おうとしているようにも見えるが、これまで何度も供述を変えてきた男が本当に心を開いたのかはまだ誰にもわからない。
Okay.
I was in the truck when it happened. I don't know what you're saying. I mean, I was in the truck.
I mean, there's so many things that could have happened. It could have been self-defense. Did he come at you? Was it an accident? Was it you were just mad, you pulled the gun out and it accidentally discharged? I mean, there's so many theories that it could be, and I get it. Like this is a scary situation. I get it, you know, and you're a dad and this is your son, and the last thing you want to do is admit that, be it accidental, be it self-defense, be it whatever, the last thing you want to do is say, yes, I pulled that trigger.
I'm not going to pull a gun on my son. I mean, that's bottom line. I'm not going to pull a gun on my son. He never charged me. I mean, he just, like I said, I was in the truck. That's when I heard it.
この後に及んでもケビンの供述は2点3点を繰り返していた。外部からの狙撃、被害者本人による自傷はいずれも証拠と矛盾し否定されている。だが彼がこの後に及んで持ち出したのはトラックの中にいて何も見ていないという事件当初と同じ主張だった。警官は焦りを見透かした上で粘り強く質問を続ける。
Once you heard the pop, you got out and you found your son. Was he? And he was calling for your name.
Yes.
Where was the gun?
It was to the left of him.
Okay. How far from him?
Probably about 2 foot, 3 foot.
Was it down by his leg, up by his shoulder?
It was by his shoulders, up by his head.
Oh, up by his head.
And then what did you do?
I grabbed it, run to the truck, found my phone, and called 911.
You grabbed the gun?
Yes.
Where did you put the gun?
Put it back in the console.
What did you tell the officers when they got on scene? Where the gun was?
I told them where it was at.
You told them?
They asked me if I had a weapon, and I told them, yeah, I had one in the truck.
Okay, where did you tell them it was?
In the console.
Where did you tell them at first?
I thought he got shot from across the road because we have heard shots across the road over there during the day working.
Why would you think that if the gun was right there, not near his body?
I just panicked. I didn't know. I was sitting there watching my son bleeding, and I didn't think he would do something that stupid.
But why did you pick up the gun?
I have no idea.
なぜ銃を拾ったのか、この問いに対するわからないという答えがケビンの限界を物語っていた。もうどこにも逃げ場はない。間もなく彼はそのことに気づき、自分が何をしてしまったのか真実を語り始める。
If your son shot himself, why would you not tell the police that my son shot himself?
I have no idea.
Are you protecting your son or were you protecting yourself?
I was protecting my son.
From what?
Because I don't want to see my son go to prison.
What would he go to prison for?
Because the charges, I mean, he'll get expedited back, and he's looking at probably 25 years in the penitentiary for a felony charge.
So this is my thing. If I was with my child and my child shot themselves and I called 911, I would have said my son just shot himself. Okay? When the police arrived, I would say my son shot himself. I wouldn't say it must have come from the wood line. Because obviously if he's shooting himself, this is an attempted suicide.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The inconsistencies in 1, your story, 2, the crime scene, 3, the wound and the shirt. There's a lot of inconsistencies that don't match up to the story. And I want it one more time. I just want to make sure you're clear that the longer we stray from the truth, the worse it becomes, because there's so many explanations that could exist here.
ケビンの話が破綻している根拠を警官は3つの柱に分けて整理してみせた。特に決定的だったのはカイラーの傷口とシャツに至近距離の発砲を示す火薬の痕跡がなかった点だ。追い詰めるのではなく自ら真実を語る余地を残した。
I was in the truck when I heard it.
So when I go interview your son tonight, most likely, later, what's he going to tell me?
I don't know what he's gonna think. I mean, I'm just telling you that what I know.
You don't know what he's going to tell me?
I mean, he'll probably tell you the same thing. I mean, I'm just telling you. I mean,
probably. Why wouldn't he? I mean, if this is okay, if this is really what happened, then you should be 100% positive. There's no probably. There's no I don't know. You are 100% positive. Yeah, this is what he's going to tell you.
And my son will tell you right now I didn't shoot him.
Okay. So there's no probably or there's no I don't know.
And my son will tell you I did not shoot him.
Now, will your son protect you?
No. I can guarantee my son will tell you that I did not shoot him.
I just don't want this to be worse for you in the long run. I'm trying to make this
Oh, I understand. I
process
mean, it's just,
easier for you today rather than waiting and making it worse later.
I understand. I mean, it's just.
Listen, okay, let's just. Like I said, I'm gonna be real with you. Okay, I'm gonna be completely straight with you. I know what happened. Okay, I already know what happened. Detective Clanton has already went over and watched the video, so we're already on the right page here. I want to help you today.
I don't understand a video.
You guys scuffled and the gun went off. If he pulled the gun out on you and you grabbed the gun from him and the gun went off, there's so many different scenarios that might explain what happened. But we know for a fact that your son did not shoot himself. Okay? I'm trying to help you today. This is... I know your son didn't shoot himself. Nothing adds up. And you take your time. I know this is hard. I can't even imagine.
Yes, we got into it.
ついにケビンの口から揉み合いになったという言葉が漏れる。
You come at me. It just happened so fast.
Was the gun still in the car at that time, or did you already have it out?
He had it out.
Okay.
So you got out to get the hitch out of the back seat? Yeah. Did you retrieve the hitch?
No, I never got out of the truck. It's still in the back seat.
Okay.
And that's when he started screaming and hollering.
And he charged you like he was gonna hit you, or did he hit you? Is that where you got the mark on your face? Did he hit you with his hand? And then what happened?
Everything happens so fast after that. I don't know.
Did you grab the gun out of the console? Or did you have it on a holster already?
He had the gun at the time. And I grabbed it.
How did he have the gun?
I guess he got it out of the console.
No. How did he have it? How was he just like, did he have it tucked in his waistband, or?
No, he was holding it.
And then once you got the gun from him, what was he doing? Was he still trying to fight with you?
I just tried to scare him with it. I didn't mean it.
口論が揉み合いに発展し、揉み合いの中で銃を手にした。親子喧嘩が一線を越えていく過程をケビンは少しずつ明かし始める。
So were you trying to shoot, just like shoot past him to scare him? When he got out, you didn't see him with the gun? At what point did you realize that he had the gun?
When I turned to look and he said, "I'm calling you out." And he come to me.
And when did you realize he had the gun?
When I grabbed hold of him,
And what hand was the gun in, do you remember?
right hand.
So when you grabbed a hold of him, you realized he had the gun, and then what did you do?
I just grabbed it and I twisted and just tried to scare him.
So you grabbed the gun out of your hand and shot the gun, but you were just trying to shoot. Like, what were you doing? What were you, okay, show me exactly, like, you grabbed the gun and did what?
I just grabbed it and my intention was to go to the left, but I guess it went off when he just shot me something.
この後、カイラーは搬送先の病院で息を引き取り、 ケビンは殺人容疑で起訴された。息子が倒れた瞬間から彼は悲嘆する父親を演じ続けたが、全ては自分の罪を隠すための言い逃れと芝居だった。現時点で裁判の詳細は明らかになっていないが、殺人罪以外にも証拠隠滅の罪などが追加された場合、重い量刑が予想される。もしあの場で真実を語っていれば結末は違っていたかもしれない。